What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard trading coach. I'll be doing a live trading session and live analysis, live discussion about live trade, fundamental, technical and trading psychology. More importantly, any trade coming along the way. As news is coming later today, we will be opening straight away in this live session. So make sure guys you stick till the end to see. There is a lot to take from here, including the live trade, and as well as if you are dreaming to be a profitable trader, consistently profitable trader, this is the best place you will find to learn and grow as a trader. I do answer most of the questions. You can, if you have any question, you can use the live chat to ask me any question as you wish to ask. So let's quickly look at gold that we left in our last session, pre-London session live. Now you can see that from that zone we have left, we closed out that trade break even, and from that zone gold has formed a clean head and shoulder and then had a breakdown. Now you have seen my analysis also when the price has broken down after triggering liquidity multiple times from both sides. I posted the analysis on the live on YouTube as well as in TradingView. For those who have watched that analysis, definitely had a great trade. We do ahead, and there's a surprising situation here. I will be explaining later what happened with that gold. Now at this point, first let's look at the daily. Now you can see the daily perspective, as I was posting analysis for quite a few days regarding this movement on daily. Now you can see here back to back two bullish candle. This doji is a bullish and this daily candle also is a bullish. In that zone there is an imbalance in the market, and the market doesn't like to leave an imbalance, a gap. So we see that there is an imbalance. There's a buyers has not been tested by seller, and we see that the market in fact from that zone had a bounce. Now we see the prices coming down to test this level. We could see that breakdown, as we see that from the daily the price rejected from the resistance zone. So we saw the price couldn't break the high. Instead we see that now daily price action is dropping down. Now if we look at the weekly, we can see that the price, if you have looked at my weekly forex forecast, this is what I mentioned, that we could see this week the price, gold price breaking down. And now if we look at the monthly, we see that also monthly, after the monthly open, the price has started to drop from that level. I think that the way the price is dropping, we could see that gold coming down, breaking all this monthly support, and it is because if it breaks the support, we could see sudden drop on this instrument. Now if we go back to 4 hour, there is a bearish engulfer here in that zone. You can't see probably because of this. So after triggering liquidity from this zone, gold had a massive bearish candle. This candle has tested this neckline of this head and shoulder completely, and then we saw that a rejection from that level. Now this is a retest. Sometime it becomes a little bit of confusing. You can see that there is a long week candle retest. Now retest is very, very important when you trade breakout. Most trader trapped because they jump on a trade early before the retest. So retest is very, very important. I'll create a separate video on this one as well. Now we see that from that level the price tested this resistance and had a breakdown. So quickly looking at the 5 minutes. Why am I looking 5 minutes? Because this is where we trade gold. Now gold, that it's very volatile, and I love trading gold on the lower time frame. I know that many of you do so. So what we saw that here, you see two trades. So before we look for the next opportunity as the news coming, let's quickly look at the opportunity that we already have taken. Now as I mentioned before, also we need to look at the trade that worked out very well, so that we can next time replicate the same trade over and over again. This was the market repetitive. So you saw that when the market was dropping from this level. Now why did I have opened 2 position on gold, right? 2 position, you can see. Now what did I look at when I saw that gold? What made me to take 5% on 2 trades on gold today, more than 5% here. Now you saw that here on gold, liquidity grab from the support and liquidity grab from the resistance. This is a very powerful system. Last time, if you remember, I think during the day of NFP, before the day after NFP, we had a euro dollar trade, and that trade also was a live trade, the same situation. So when you see that the price gathered liquidity from both support and resistance and trending, and breaking with the direction of the major trend, that's a very high probability setup, and you'll see the market will move a lot. And because of that, they gather liquidity from both sides. Now you can see that gold here was creating this structure, this triangular pattern, and that pattern has broken the support first and then broken the resistance, formed double top, and we get trapped first here, and then the price has broken down. Now from that level, after breaking this, gathering liquidity from both sides, straight away, I spotted that trade. Now that's why I'm explaining, guys, so that you can spot that. Let me know if you want to spot this kind of trade. In our previous session, one of you told that you really want to learn to predict the market. That's why I'm explaining step by step every moment, so that you guys can understand. The intention here is to help you as a trader. So make sure that you take the full advantage of it. Now you can see that the price gathered liquidity from both sides and then has broken down. Now once the price has broken from that level, this is where the trade was completely called out. Now if I look at this trade, let's quickly review that. Then we'll see actually how the trade worked out. Now this is how you see how many updates I have given, guys. The first trade that we have sold at 1929 and the stop loss at 1930.30. How many of you can get this kind of trade that only 10 pips stop loss on gold, and that worked out exactly? You can see that how tight it was. The reason here we trade in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, real trading. This is where the real trading happen, real money making industry, because we, the way I trade is to make sure that if the trade is not going in my direction, my follower, my student, my subscriber is not losing big. This is the main goal here. You can see how tight it was. And as soon as we saw that the trade has dropped, and probably you have heard of many times that cut the losses, add the winning. Now this is what we did. This is the real example. As soon as the trade started to drop, when I saw the trend is confirmed, I moved the stop loss and I have posted another trade, and also I have opened another position. You can see okay, gold, add another sell on top. This is what the reason I'm repeating this, so that because for those who VIP have seen that, but you are on the live probably haven't seen that. This is the real example, and we added another position on top of that sell, and that one also exactly worked out. After dropping, we have closed the first position with here, and the second position also with full profit, almost 4 to 5% depending on your entry. We have secured today just in London session, guys, gold, and you can see from that zone, in fact, gold dropped a lot. Okay, this is called the trading with the trend with right entry point. Now see how many updates. I was just watching the trade every moment. is given so that you guys can understand. So make sure that you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned. And also if you want to trade with me like this, receive all the trade I am opening, all the updates, because that's how you can develop the sound trading psychology. This is what I tell you guys, that always you know, you need a mentor, you need a guidance, because these things also I didn't know. You know, when I started trading with just randomly opening position, you know, there was a time when I opened, you know, hold my screen on the phone where I was trading on my trader 4, and you know, gold 1 2 3 almost 10 trade aligned together, 10 currency pairs, 10 trades just randomly, and then at some point I just closed all of them, feeling like, you know, burnout, and closing, and I see that 10% 20% down on my account, and thinking, what did I do? Why am I doing that? So this is where, you know, this is why and then I went to the mentor and I saw that how they think, because thinking is the only thing that we can carry from other, you know, and I saw how they conduct the trading, and then I started to act like them, trade like them, and then I develop myself. So that's why I explain everything in detail, so that you guys can copy, you guys can understand that how I am trading, so that you can implement in your trading account and become a consistently profitable trader. So let's quickly look at now on gold what we have. All right, so if you, in the meantime, if you want to be part of this trading community, don't miss out anymore. There's a link in the description area. You can visit the website, and once you are on the website, just click join now button, and then you will be able to join us to be part of the trading community. The website address, you can find the first link below this video. Go to the website and then click join now button, and then you'll be able to access everything, all the trading tools, all the trade, and also the VIP chat group. Now at the moment you can see, after triggering that liquidity from here, gold has broken that level, so it's keep dropping one after one. So let's see where we can find the next opportunity. Now looking at the daily, you can see the price already had a bounce and has broken the daily low. Now there could be sudden drop, there could drop a bit strongly as the news coming in 15 minutes. So let's quickly look at the news calendar as well, what we are expecting on the news. Now looking at the calendar, okay, so we see that as CPI coming, 3 important news: CPI, core CPI, and CPI monthly and yearly. So let's quickly look, and also unemployment claims. Okay, 4 very important, and unemployment claims also very important, because it's a big indicator of the economic activities. When there is a lot of job, okay, a lot of people losing their job, there is a huge impact on the economy. So unemployment claims will be a big market mover as well. I would say that is important. What's the most important and more important? Okay, more important than CPI. So unemployment claims also a very important point to look at. And tomorrow coming up, GBP, as well as again core PPI. So let's look at to that point on gold. Now this is the 15 minutes price action. You can see the prices keep making, you know, bearish price action, which is a very strong. Here we saw an unusual break to the upside, cross the 20 EMA, and then after crossing that 20 EMA, the price again has broken down. Now from 15 minutes, which is a very strong bearish price action. Now going back to the daily again, just trying to see where we can expect gold to be heading. Now this is where we can expect gold to be heading. Okay, so from the 1 hour there is a middleman. Previous hour middleman is a very powerful trading candlestick pattern. If you are not sure about middleman, how many of you haven't heard of middleman yet? Let me know in the live chat, then I will explain clearly. So we see that, you see this is the 30 minutes candlestick. The price gather liquidity here from this doji, and then from that zone we have seen that the price, you know, this is a, what I can say, the severe bearish price action. Let's see how far it goes, and I'm expecting it to have a break to the downside to 1912 level. So the news is really important, because this is where you will see the liquidity trigger. Right now, if we see the sudden drop on the news and then going back up, okay, that also possible. All right, so before the news, also let me know how you guys are doing. If we find an entry, definitely we'll be looking to enter not only gold, any instrument, US30, euro, dollar, GBPUSD. Dons, good morning guys, thank you Dons. Catalin, hello to all, thank you Catalin. Hello sir, I am Anamol from Bangladesh. Okay, Anamol, thank you very much for being here. Domingo, hello sir, thank you Domingo. GM please, thank you. Hello coach. Hi boss, thank you. Hello coach. Still holding by 1928, thank you. Very good. Yeah, you are still holding buy, not very good. Why you are holding the buy so far? So with the news coming, let's see how it is doing. NCD USD, we're gonna join your copy trade from Nigeria. Anything you can join, you can find a link in the description area. I will recommend you to visit the website and ask any question. Live agent Isa is there always to help you, so ask her if you have any question. Hello coach, I have buy on 30, will it go till 30? I do, please. Wahab, so you have buy. The market is bearish, so good afternoon coach, thank you very much. Eric, hello, thanks a lot coach. Liquidity seems to be very key. Yeah, looks like that liquidity is the key. You're okay, thank you. I can't trade on phone. Chris, hello, thank you very much. Good evening coach, good evening to all, thank you. Ahmad Momin, no news today. No news today. There is news, isn't it? Thursday, so no, there is no news today. So tomorrow, Thursday, news is coming. Today there is no news here. Absolutely. So this one is coming Thursday because of the time zone. Time is sometimes very crucial, because if you are using this Forex factory calendar, guys, you can here you can change the timing. Sometime this make me very confusing, because if you are not saving this setting, then what will happen is that this time and this time needs to be synchronized, otherwise it will show a different time zone. So the news is 10:30 on Thursday. So today news been released on NZD. So that's where we see that before the news we could see that as tomorrow is very volatile on dollar and GBP. So tomorrow is dollar, and then GBP next day on Friday, GBPUSD. So you could see that the market is trending for that upcoming data release. So even there isn't news, but as you can see as New York session. So if you look at the timing with the sessions, let me see that when there is an app available to see which market is open and which market is closed. So in New York now it is 8:23 a.m. So with that of 8:30 on New York, we could see a lot of volatility coming in the market, because on the market opening the market, there's a lot of volumes comes in the market, which is good for us as a trader. So we see that on gold, the way this price action is formed, it's already broken all this level. The price again has come to the original downtrending direction. And let me know, guys, what do you think, which way gold is going to be heading from this level? I think that still we could see that downside, because daily is still, the price has broken the daily support and below this level. So we could find an entry opportunity for this movement. Today so far there has been significant drop. Now what I think, that you see this is the 30 minutes 20 EMA. So any kind of pullback to the upside will give us potential entry opportunity for selling on gold. There is a, you can see all those red candle, the price still didn't do significant pullback, but even it may not do, because the price is gathering. You see this doji on the 15 minutes, and here we have entered two positions on gold, back to back two positions. You see that this is where the difference between a profitable trader and an amateur trader. Okay, now a new trader or the trader who are not profitable, in most of the time try to add position to a losing position. How many of you, I did that, I'm just telling you when I begin, so everyone does. How many of you add position to a losing position? To be a profitable, one must know how, when to enter, because if you add position to a winning position, you add up your profit, you are doubling up your profit. If you are adding position to a losing position, you are actually risking more capital. And that's where like there is a saying that averaging. Okay, so for example, many trader does this. JC Livermore also explained not to average, because I read some of his book, and there's a lot of wisdom in it. Okay, JC Livermore, for those who know, he's a legendary trader, and there's a lot of technique that I tried to learn from his book, though they are very, couple of 100 years ago, but it's still, I think more than 100 years ago, but it's still that worth learning, because they are the real legend who have seen the real trading, how the market moves, how the human mind works, because trading in fact is the human psychology, because the market operates based on the belief system of the trader. Right now we are in an advanced technology, we can trade on the chart. In their time they couldn't trade on the chart, they traded on the shop, and everyone's sitting in front of the shop, and someone is writing on the board, and there's a lot of things. So that's why he explained, he said that never add to a losing position. And there is another, because some of the course that I learned from him and I follow strictly, and it really works. Another thing is trade, like sell the market which is fully bearish, buy the market which is fully bullish. This is a very, very important, because a lot of retail trader trade against the trend, which is very, very important if you want to be profitable. Now so instead, adding to a winning position is the healthy trading psychology. So let me know in the, because it needs to overcome the fear, because it comes to fear also. When you open a position, the trade going to the profit zone, we tend to we try to close that profit. But if we can add to a winning position, this is where we can double up our earning and growing as a trader. So if we look at from that perspective, let me know how many of you in fact add to a winning position. CPI is tomorrow. Yeah, thank you for that. So your prediction about gold this morning complete changed? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So the prediction was made during the London session, was posted, and that's had played out. Thank you for that. Okay, awesome. CPI is tomorrow. Thank you. Please explain. Didn't hear about it before. Okay, no idea. Okay, news is tomorrow. I haven't heard of it. Okay, so everyone, CPI. Okay, very good. Thank you. So I see that every one of you are very aware of everything. News tomorrow. Okay. Okay, today. Okay, very good. Thank you. Where are you from? Thank you for asking. I'm from Australia. Gold will test 15 minutes 20 EMA drop. Thank you. Yes, did that. Awesome. Good evening, dollar yen. Thank you for that. NZD USD, Zofia. It makes sense adding position to the winning and the gold trading, but I know there will be more opportunities. Yeah, Zofia, I see. This is very common to miss trades. I do miss trade too, and I know that every one of you on the same boat. We do miss trade. Also, you do miss trade, and missing trade is a part of the whole process, isn't it? If you are missing trade, that I would say that just let it go, because FOMO is another big killer of trading account. So if you are experiencing FOMO, if you feel sad about missing, then you might experience FOMO, because even we say that okay, I'm saying it's okay, but if you internally say that okay, I'm missing trade, the next trade that you will be opening might be influenced by FOMO, right? So it is important that you say yourself that okay, that's fine, I missed the trade, there will be a lot of opportunity. That you said the right thing. That's good. Thank you for that. So let's quickly look at now on gold, which way the market is heading. Now still the market trend is down, though it has broken the previous swing low, and you see from that level the price is trying to create a pattern. This is the 5 minutes candle. Here from 1 hour, let me see. Okay, so you see that some local upside on gold. Okay, so in the meantime, thank you for that. Awesome. So I'll be looking at some of the instrument that might give us trading opportunity. Okay, so we'll just quickly look at all of them, guys, to see. Now euro dollar. Okay, so euro dollar, we can see that there was local movement to the upside, and then the price, this one is closing in a couple of minutes. And if we look at the daily chart on euro dollar, now it is a very important point here to look at. Either euro dollar is breaking down or it is again bouncing to the upside. There is a weekly resistance here, which is also the daily 20 MA. And what I think that euro dollar, I think they might remain bearish long term. This is the weekly resistance, and you can see there is a long wick pin bar, long wick doji here. Euro dollar, we might see that retesting the weekly. This is the weekly opening and closing, which is a very important level of resistance. I think that, you know, later today euro dollar might have a retest and then could bounce back again, because it is a, you can see this is a doji on the weekly previous week, and there is a gap opening, and this is a like a very strong barrier for the price to break out. Instead, you know, the price more often follow the path of least resistance, that I said, like the energy. You know, energy always follow the path of least resistance, like the water also always will follow the, so it's always the price is like that, follow the easy way to flow like water. So we see that here, this is a previous week, there is a doji, and this week as the price has, you know, dropped initially, we could see that price is going back up to the resistance, and we can expect it to drop. Now from the daily, this is the previous day's candle. It is a bearish candle for me, okay, from the daily. And today so far we have seen initial pullback to the upside. I think that we might see a bit more upside, and then coming to the daily, coming to the weekly resistance, which is also daily 20 MA and also daily resistance. And from that zone we could see that euro dollar is turning back down again. Now this candle, you can see this is closing in 23 minutes, and there is a wickless candle. It's not a fully wickless, but there is a liquidity gap from this level. So we could see next one is breaking high, because it gathered liquidity from the support. We could see a bit more upside, and because this is the weekly resistance, very highly likely that the price will try to break down again from that zone. So for me, because it's a trending down at this moment, I will not be a buyer unless we see a very strong breakout and change of trend. Instead, I'll look to sell euro dollar on a retest of the weekly resistance zone, or after showing a potential bearish price action along this area, then we'll be looking to sell euro dollar. So looking like the NZD USD and GBPUSD, all of them is almost in the same boat. So you see that gold, let me see that gold had a bounce, okay, from 15 minutes. It just has crossed the 20 MA. Okay, this this bounce is quite significant because the price has gone back up to the daily daily resistance again. So it's locally, it's after forming this inverted head and shoulder, we see some bullish momentum here. Now see, I think that this break to the upside will give another opportunity for selling, because this break is an unusual break. It's not it's against the trend, and it might give us selling opportunity again. This is the previous swing high. Okay, now from 5 minutes, highly likely it will try to break that 1926.5. all right, and then we could see that again coming down. First of all, let's see, is it trying to break and to create a new higher high, or it is just gathering liquidity for this drop? Okay, we'll be looking at that point. All right, so patience is the key. As I mentioned, when the market gives the opportunity, we see that the market is giving the opportunity, and then we take that. Okay guys, so you can see that early today we had two positions on gold at the same time, both of this trade, and we taken almost 4% on gold. Let me know in the live chat, for those who are on the VIP, have you had this trade secured? Let me know in the live chat. So this is what I mentioned, that when the market gives opportunity, we need to take the full spectrum. So here now here, okay, so okay, at the moment there could be an opportunity, so I'll be selling gold from this level at the moment. Stop loss above this high. I'll explain later why I'm opening that. So, and TP target, I'll be taking one moment, at least 2 to 1 in the first TP, and then I'll be changing later if I need it. So the stop loss will be a bit high because we might see the liquidity gap. And so the TP1, this is the third trade today, 1920.80, and then later we will be changing the TP if we need it. Now I might have a low risk to reward, but it's fine for me. As soon as we open, the market start to drop in that direction. So this is the consecutive third trade for today. I want to see that one also has come down and given us the profit. It's a very strongly falling market. The price has triggered liquidity. We can expect it to come down to give us the profit that we need. All right, so you see that potential. Yeah, that's awesome. We've got a drop, guys. I got a profit, I've got in profit zone. So here it's a sudden drop. This sudden drop might cause the price to move up again. Okay, let me know if you are on the profit. This is how trading. This is the third trade today. I also have sent the same trade to VIPs as well. As soon as you will see another drop to this level, we can take some profit and then move the stop loss at entry. All right, this is okay. So because it has a sudden drop, I want to see that it's in fact coming down. There is a doji, so this doji might try to go up again. Let me see. Okay, now from 5 minutes, might do some up and down. There's a sudden drop that brought us to the profit. So I'll give a shout out if I take profit. Profit is small or big, because we had 5% early today alone on gold. Now you can see all those trade, these two trade. Now this is the third that running in profit, but I want to see that this one also breaking down to give us another drop. The way price action we see, gold could be very volatile. Let me see. Let me update this one. Okay, so that one, if this one is a narrow doji, we should be able to see another drop. And if this one is looking like a liquidity grab and very strong rejection, should give us the profit hit on the next one. And let me know guys if you are enjoying. I need a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel, press that bell button. If you want to learn and grow as a trader, stick to the channel. Any question, don't hesitate to ask me. And also check out the website if you want to learn the strategy that I am trading. Let me see if it is trying to make another fake move to the upside. We might need to take the profit. It's a very quick drop. So I'm gonna take profit on, let it first, it might goes up again, so let it drop in the profit zone, and then still I'm on the trade because I want to see that it is breaking down. It might be a fake move. 49 seconds. The price action is bearish. I'm still running on the trade guys, so don't misunderstand and don't miss. So the price action is still bearish, so you could see that the market. Okay, so this long wick candle can give another one to come down. So if next one is coming down, then we can okay, so I want to see a very narrow doji on gold, and then we can look for trading. So guys, make sure that you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. If you want to be part of this trading community, also don't hesitate to join us. Okay, so we see the bearish price action. We should be able to see further drop. Okay, so okay, that's good. That's what we need, a downside movement. And once you see the prices come down well below, we might be able to take partial profit, and moving the stop loss at entry above this doji will make the trade risk free. All right, so let it drop a little, and let me know how many of you are with me with the trade. So okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take 50% off and moving the stop loss at entry to make the trade risk free. So I'm gonna take 50% off of my position, and I'll move the stop loss at entry, and also I'll update the VIPs as well. All right, so we are risk free on that trade. I have closed 50% and moved the stop loss at entry. The rest of the position will be still running, and I'm expecting, so I'm moving my stop loss at around 1925. All right, now this is the real trading academy where we do the real trading, as I mentioned earlier today, also in VIPs guys. You can see that this is a fake move to the upside. Understanding fake move will give you a big advantage in the market. So how did I understand the fake move from the liquidity. So when you see the price triggered liquidity, there will be huge movement in the market. Keep in mind that the price moves from liquidity to liquidity. We saw that the price has gone to the up, has triggered here, and then the price started to drop from that level. So if the price goes up, take us out of the trade, that's fine, because we are 50% off, because here there is a chance of another spike. If it is doing that we can't do, because 15 minutes from the 15 minutes price action, there is a, this doji could be, this doji could go up to break the high, but which is less likely. But before that, if it is coming down, we should be able to take the full profit that we set for. So let me know how did you do with that trade. And we'll look for another one with US30, and also I want to know, guys, we looked at the gold trade. What else you trade? Let me know. I want to say that that instrument is matching with me. Buy or sell. Okay, sell. You see this one, this symbol is a sell. Definitely sell. Thank you very much. We'll make head and shoulder. Okay, I'm waiting for the liquidity. Oh, thank you very much. It's 1920 Usdjpy. 1921 is the TP. We can extend based on, first of all, 2 to 1 is a very good risk to reward. The previous two trade on gold, we targeted 3.3 to 1, the other one is 2 to 1. We secured 2 to 1, both of them. Okay, so the way the price action has formed, which is potentially bearish. Thank you. Okay. WTA, sorry, I'm late, coach. That's fine, no problem. Okay, gold. All right, so you see that drop. Are you running, guys? Let me know how many of you are on that trade. I'm having worst week. Last 2 months is that had some bank holiday and not much news this week. So there are some movement in the market. So this move in fact has given another momentum on gold for further drop. So this is a fake move to the upside. Basically we might see this head and shoulder coming down. Now there is a spike possible here. Before the spike, if it is coming to a TP, that will be much more happy. Still running. On gold trade also indices. Thank you. So running, awesome, very good. Okay, that's fine, no problem, Startup. No, at this point the price is below the level. I wouldn't recommend to enter at the moment. We might see that the price is trying to this is a risky zone now at the moment. That's why we close some partial and move the stop loss at entry. So here if we look at, because you see that there is a long wick, is a shooting star. The next one could try to fill some of this long wick here. That to fill that long wick on the 15 minutes, the next one even could rise up, which is possible for the price to do that. And from the 1 hour candle closing in 2 minutes time, so a doji is being formed from the 1 hour perspective. Now this doji from the 1 hour is a two-edged sword, is basically can make the price to go up again, because a movement like that, a doji, can make this price to go like that. The other way is the price could drop back from here, because it gathered liquidity now from both sides, from here and also from here. This is where we have moved the stop loss at entry. It is really important to see. Okay, so in the meantime, we'll also be looking at other pairs. So there's a 4-hour candle closing. Let's see if we have any swing trading opportunity in the meantime. GBPCHF. Let me see from the daily. Still not a good one. CHF. Okay, we see that CAD CHF Euro AUD. So it's a bull market, Euro AUD. As you can see, this one was a good trade, but the price has gone up again. We might see that upside on Euro AUD. From the daily, this is a very strongly bull market. And keep it on the list. Euro looks stronger, including the euro dollar. Except NZD USD. Also UD USD. I'm just looking at all of them to see if there is any opportunity. Gold has gone up to our entry. Okay, so GBPCHF. Very strong rejection from the top on GBPCHF. Daily, weekly, monthly, 4 hour. 15 minutes. So GBPCHF has formed a back-to-back 2 dojis. I think that one is a bearish price action. Let me see. So dollar yen, we'll keep that shortlisted. GBPCHF as well. GBPJPY, GBPNZD. NASDAQ and US30. Okay, so in all of them found that Euro AUD, GBPCHF back to back two dodges, and that has a massive liquidity trigger in it. This market there's a double top here, triple top. Okay, so I will be going short on GBPCHF from this level. It's a swing trade, stop loss above this high, and this one I will be targeting at least 4 times on it. So if it drops, we should be able to see that the price is coming back down. It's a swing trade, guys. I will tell you how many pips stop loss I'm putting on it. So the stop loss that I'm using here is 18 pip. So which is going up a little bit, might give a bit more better perspective. But I will explain later why I'm opening, and then we'll go back to gold again to see. I think we are gold. I'm gold with 50% profit, the other 50% break even. We'll try to find out another opportunity. So in the meantime, I will be also posting the same trade to the VIPs as well. GBPCHF. Alright, so main short. Okay, so the reason I have opened the position on GBPCHF, there is a double top here, and if you closely look at, see these 3 points here, these 3 points is signaling potential triple top or head and shoulder. Now this could be completely wrong. It could see that the price has gone up, but if it breaks to the downside, okay, we might see that the market is, it's breaking to the downside and coming down for bigger drop. Now if we look at this market from the higher time frame, from the daily, we see that from the daily perspective, this is the price is respecting this resistance multiple times. From the weekly, especially from the weekly, we see that there is a long bearish candle on the weekly, and the price has reached that weekly resistance zone, and this is a price station, and from that zone we see the price started to drop, and we could see that the price coming down to create a new lower low. From the monthly also, it's a long-term downtrend, and from lower time frame we see back to back 2 dodges here. Now there is a double doji. Some might consider it as a bullish price action. It could be, okay. The structure is still creating series of higher low, but what I think that from longer term perspective, I think GBPCHF might, the buyers may not be able to straight break this double top, because if you look at here on this double top, you see this is a lower high here, a little bit of lower high. Okay, now this lower high may be difficult for the buyers to break. Instead, we could see that after this candle closed from the 1 hour, if it is not being able to break the high, we could see the next one straight coming down and melting to the downside. So I'll keep you updated, guys, on this trade, because it's a swing trade, so we'll keep that trade running. I'm also running that trade. If anyone following that, make sure you use a demo account. You can join the free Telegram channel to stay up to date. I'll keep you updated for everything, so make sure that you do that. I'll give you the free Telegram channel link. There's the link of the free Telegram channel is in the description. Also, I'm giving a link in the live chat. Free Telegram channel. Okay, so this is a free Telegram channel. You can click and join. And also, if you want to trade with a regulated broker, our recommended broker currently is Trade. So once you can find a link in the description area for Trade, and also I'm giving a link in the live chat. Okay, so GBPCHF trade also, I need to post it on the VIP. Okay, so now, okay, we see that the market in fact started to drop a little bit. Okay, I want to say that this structure is broken. If it breaks, we will be able to see that the market is melting towards the downside. All right, guys, now let's quickly go back to gold. I'll come back to this trade again. All right, so we go back to the gold to see now gold out with 50% profit. So basically total gain for today for me is 5%. Now you can see after this candle, the price now after this 15 minutes candle, the bulls trying to break the high. All right, so we might see on gold some upside movement. Now back to back, quite a few trades today on gold as well. Let me see that. I'll explain later, guys, what did I look at on GBPCHF. If you are trading, you know, we trade gold on the lower time frame, but other instrument I trade mostly on the a bit higher time frame. Now if you look at this one here on gold, you know, the price almost again has gone up above the daily. So deleting all of them to see. So this is a fragile structure. And I think that we still could see the downside. Okay, so the price action you can see on gold is still showing bearish. You can see it's breaking again from that level, right, which is bearish price action. So 15 minutes candle is also a rejection. We could see on gold another drop. Okay, so from 15 minutes to crossing the 20 EMA, which in fact has come down again. Price is again below the daily support. Okay, so for gold, the structure is still bearish. Let me know what do you think on this one here. Alright guys, I hope that you are enjoying. Make sure you like the stream guys, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds. Everyone have time to smash the like button. We had a gold trade that had a close to its 50% profit, and the other 50% break even. The last one on the live trade early today, we had 2 massive gold trade that we discussed, and we'll be looking forward to have some trade like that. So thank you for that. That's awesome. Okay, USD, I think it will move upward for today. Okay, which I think price will go up because of the smart money zone on 1 hour. We're on gold that you are talking about, smart money zone on 1 hour. Okay, What's the difference between apprentice and lifetime? Technical era. So when you are lifetime, you have access to everything for the lifetime. All right, if you are our lifetime member, you will be able to access all the strategy that I am trading. So trading strategy is the key to be successful as a trader. So once you are our member, lifetime member, you can have access to all the trading tools, all the strategies, all the trade that I am opening, and also you'll be able to access the VIP chat group. There is a link in the description area. Also there is a link at the top of the chat. You can visit the website and then click join now button. You'll be able to join. Any question, don't hesitate to ask. Thank you very much. Awesome. This is a head and shoulder. Awesome. AUD USD, AUD USD. Thank you for that. Okay. Awesome. Can JPY you please coach the signal on the professional? No, the signal is not different. The difference is that when you are on the lifetime, you have access to the strategies that I am trading. Okay, explaining step by step. You will have access to this TF strategy and also TF strategy indicator, and also you will be able to send message directly to me during the trading time, and any question will be answered directly by me. And you can, grow by staying closer to me when you are our lifetime member. Thanks for considering, and I want to see you, look forward to see you on board very soon. Thank you. Hopefully having a good learning process and profit. See, so can buy. Okay friends, that's awesome. Thank you. I'm sure that you will be able to do that very soon. Your AUD. Thank you very much, coach. US30. Okay, very good. Okay, so we'll quickly look at now on US30. Let's see. Okay, I just want to know from you guys what time frame you trade US30. So can every one of you, I just want to see that actually how many of you trade US30 and what time frame you trade. So can you let me know, anyone hearing this message, that if you trade US30, you can write yes, and also let us know what time frame you trade, like 5 minutes, 15 minutes, or 4 hour. That will be helpful for me to analyze next time, because I trade US30 in all time frame based on my trading time. So if I'm opening on the daily chart, 4 hour, or I can trade. Okay, spend 5 minutes. Okay, thank you very much. So US30, what we see that currently minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 hour and 15 minutes. Okay, we see that US30 on the 5 minutes showing potentially bearish price action. Five minutes. Okay, 1 hour. All right. If we look at lower time frame price action, what we see that on from the daily. Okay, so if you look at the daily on US30, we see that so far today, after the previous day's rejection from this level, the bulls in the almost first half of the day, the bulls couldn't break this high, couldn't create a new higher high. Instead, we see that US30 had a rejection from this level. There's a long weak candle, Now with this long week candle so far, I think that US30 sellers might try to sell this market. We could see that from this is the 1 hour chart, and you can see this is the 1 hour chart on US30, a movement, double top, breakdown. So this move on US30 has gone the price to the resistance line, and what I think that US30 might range or might drop in this falling channel. So if we look at the price action here on US30, okay, so we could see that US30, after gathering liquidity from the resistance, we could see US30 is coming back down again. So there is a probability for downside. This is a slowly turning to a bearish market, though it is a long-term bull, because you can see this candle is closing 35 minutes. So where we see the price action is forming potentially bearish, and we could see that the market coming down to create a new lower low. So there is a probability for US30 to break to the downside. From the daily, what I see that potentially downside on US30. So if we look at NASDAQ, they normally moves almost in the similar direction, the same price action on NASDAQ as well. Now we can see that NASDAQ, there is a daily bearish candle that has a you can see it has crossed the high and also crossed the low, closed past the previous day's candle. There is a long wick at the bottom, and we could see the NASDAQ coming down to fill that long wick and to create a new lower low. So there is a probability for NASDAQ to come down to create a new lower low as well. So all of them is forming bearish price action. Okay, so US30 and NASDAQ on the lower time frame, we see potentially bearish. So let's quickly look at now gold again. We see that again a rejection, back to back, two potential rejection from that zone, forming this double top. So gold is, so it has broken again towards the downside. So gold is, you can see the price is respecting this resistance slowly from this structure, is coming down again. So it's still respecting this resistance level, which is coming down, and we could see that gold is remaining bearish towards the downside. From the daily as well. So after this doji, okay, so there is a probability for, because it's breaking a very important level of support, one probability is to have another manipulation and test this 1 hour 20 MA. So we see the GBPCHF is trying to break to the upside. I think that we could see afterwards a rejection that I'm expecting. Still possible for a drop. We'll keep that running. Let me see in the meantime what gold is doing. Okay, so gold, see there is a 1 hour 20 EMA. This is a bearish market, no doubt, but we might see the price is going to hit that 20 EMA and then coming back down. So multiple times manipulation. Okay, so it's gonna break to the upside at the moment. So that break will give us, in fact, potentially, let me draw all these resistance line. Gold, I think it might even break this high to gather further liquidity, and then we could see that again another drop. At the moment, no, we will be waiting for complete liquidity grab. Keep in mind, guys, it's a game of patience. Okay, it's the game of patience. Always, keep your trading account protected by patience, and also by trading with a regulated broker. Okay, if you want to join a regulated broker that you can trust, our recommended broker is EverTrade. There is a link in the description area for EverTrade, and also I'm giving a link in the live chat with a bonus code. So I've given a link in the live chat. You can click the link and then you can register for free, and then you can start trading with a regulated broker. So the bonus code is given. Gold, at the moment we are just watching the price action. So we had the primary trade today. We had 4 trades on gold, one live, the other we have in our VIP. The VIP 2 trades that we have opened, we gained 4%. This is what I explained earlier, that when we are winning we add position, when we are losing we cut short. That's the right trading psychology. So let's see now at the moment. Okay, so this 5 minutes candle is crucial. Okay, so that one look like it's forming a doji. Okay, now I'll sell short again gold from this level. Stop loss will be only this much. Okay, TP target 321 at least here on gold. It's a very tight. All right, okay, so now I'll explain later why I'm opening this. There's a multiple manipulation. All right, so now this is a very tight gold trade. All right, so 3 to 1, this is the fourth trade. Now I want to take this one. Very high probability that it manipulated many times here, so very high probability that we will be able to see that trade going in our direction that I'm expecting. Okay, this is a real trading academy, guys. I need a a lot of likes so that the stream visible to more people. Now I'll tell you why I have opened this position. I want to hold this position for full profit. Let's keep it up. And so in the meantime, for those who are watching, just make sure that you like this stream and also subscribe to the channel. So I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds. Everyone have time to do that. By smashing the like button, you are helping the stream, helping the channel, and also by subscribing you are securing all the content that I am putting every day. This is a real academy where you will find the real content, the real trades. You see that all the trades that we open are real trade, and we trade okay, so if we can secure this gold trade 3 to 1, then we had 10% only today trading gold, excluding other trade. This is a real trading. Okay, I'm gonna show you what other trade that we have opened so far early today. So all the trade that I open, I do share all the updates to all the trade one by one. So these are earlier trade today that we have opened in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Gold we have sold here, and then we have added another position on a winning trade. Both of them has a win and a 5% on that move on the lower time frame. Now here you can see this is 5 minutes chart on gold, and there is a liquidity graph from the top multiple times. It has formed a structure. I want to see that gold in fact being able to break that structure to the downside, unless big boys are very hungry and wanna make another wave of liquidity grab. But so far we see that potentially gold is the way this price action is formed, which is typically bearish. Okay, we see that movement very tight. You can see how tight I put my stop loss, so that I'm not losing big, but I'm winning big. This is the real trading, where you always keep your entry tight, your stop loss tight, and you are not losing big but winning big. That's the right way to trade. Now here what we need is for the price to now this is where the key points here. So there is a doji as the price gather liquidity here. If the price managed to break to the downside, instead if it goes up, that's a let me see what it is trying to do. Sometime. Okay, so we need to see that after this liquidity grab. Okay, so this is a doji here, and okay, we need to see that break towards the downside. Okay, that's what we need. Yeah, that's what we need, a break to the downside, because it's forming a long wick candle here. The structure should be breaking to the downside, unless we are unlucky and the big boys need more liquidity. Okay, so the 15 minutes price action so far showing bearish. There are quite a few long wick candles. You need to take a bit more bigger profit, isn't it? But that's not the way we expected. Okay, if needed, no problem. We are almost near the entry. So if the price planning for a reversal, that will be horrible in that case. Okay, this kind of rejection we need. Whenever the buyer's trying to buy, the price is getting rejected. That's what we need. A long wick candle here, and then Now if it is reversing from here, then we might see that blowout, but still the price action so the sellers is still putting pressure. Now 29 minutes 27 seconds remaining for this 5 minutes candle. Still we are near our entry. Now here is the key. Okay, we need to see the next one. This is a 15-minute doji. All right, next one we need to see breaking towards the downside. Now if that's the case, we can look for further movement, or let me see. The 1 hour candle is crucially important. So before the 1 hour candle, as the 4 hour candle also closing. This is a 4 hour candle close and 1 hour, both of them are potentially bearish. So we see that sometimes when it consolidates, it just keep consolidating. So a strong drop, consolidation here, all right, and then series of lower high, which is potential bearish price action. Okay, we are coming down. Okay, so we see that drop. Okay, I'm almost nearly getting to the profit zone. Okay, so the price action is still for holding. Okay, still probability for holding. Okay, all right, let me know in the live chat you are enjoying the trade and how many of you on the trade on gold that we are running currently. The previous one we closed with profit. Thanks, no problems. Gold has settled down. Shall we take sell position on gold? Yeah, we have taken. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much for that. Thank you, boss. No worries, no worries. Thanks for that. Thank you very much for joining the live session. Make sure that you like the stream, guys, and also press that bell button for all the content that I'm putting every day. So far we see that potential bearish. I have entered my profit zone on the trade. I want to see, okay, GBPCHF also has come to the profit zone again. So GBPCHF, as expected, rejected, as I mentioned. So we see that the price action on GBPCHF from the 1 hour also form a long wick candle and has come to the profit zone again. So both of them okay, so gold started to drop, guys. As I mentioned, I'm in profit zone. Let me know in the live chat if you are also in profit zone, and then I'll explain why I have sold gold here, and which is the way this structure has formed. We should see that drop, right? This is a bearish price action. Now as the 4-hour candle closing, if the price drop well below, okay, so the price action is bearish. All right, before the candle close 4 hour, if it drops well below, we'll take partial profit and move the stop loss at entry, and we'll make again another break-even trade, and we'll make previous one 50%, this one 50%, basically will give us 1% for we need for the day on gold. Okay guys, the 5 minutes candle form bearish, so I'm gonna hold the position just to reduce the risk. What I will do here, I will move the stop loss here in this zone. All right, so I'll move the stop loss at 1925.14. This is the real trading academy. As you can see now, this is a 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio trade. I'll just move my stop loss at 1925.14 to reduce the risk more than half, but we'll keep that trade running. And also I'll advise the VIPs as well to do the same. Okay, so gold is running in profit. We are in the right direction. Let me know if you are running with me. Today we had 2 trade on gold, guys, in this live session, and 2 trade in our VIP, and both of them has given 5% in London session, and today total 6 gold trade. This is what some day we have only 1 trade or 2 trades. Today we have 6 gold trade. All right guys, I need a lot of likes, and you need to smash the like button, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, so that you don't miss out any of the content that we are releasing every day. Any question, don't hesitate to ask. And also always trade with regulated broker. Our recommended broker is EverTrade. EverTrade is regulated, so there is a link in the description area for EverTrade, and also I'm giving a link in the live chat, so you can click the link and then you can register for free, start trading with a regulated broker. Now you saw that, guys, how I entered the gold trade, how fast, when did I enter, and how much was the stop loss peep gap here in gold trade. You can see this is how I put my entry with a very tight stop loss and bigger profit target. This is why I love trading high volatile instruments such as gold, GBPJPY, Euro dollar, GBPUSD. And if you are trade all of them, including gold, Euro dollar, GBPUSD, GBPJPY, also some of the minor pairs that we have opened as well, GBPCHF, which is also running in profit. Now GBPCHF, my prediction was to drop. Looks like that the price is heading in that direction. I'm on this trade 4-to-1 reward to risk ratio. Let it drop, will bring the stop loss a bit down to reduce the risk, but I want to hold it for full 4 times profit on this one. Also, are you on this trade on GBPCHF? Let me know in the live chat. So gold trade started to drop in the direction. So now, so here now the risk is reduced, but I didn't make the position smaller because I can do it because there is a 4-hour candle close coming. You might see some. Okay, we might see that drop even with the 4-hour candle close, the way the price action is formed, which is bearish. So I want to hold a position just to reduce the risk. There could be sudden drop that could give us the 3 times profit on this one. Okay, all right guys, I hope that you are enjoying, and let me know in the live chat if you are on that trade. Just make sure that you keep your emotion in check. Awesome, thank you very much. John again, gold, thank you. Profit zone, thanks. Gold in profit, thank you for telling. Awesome trade on gold, thank you. Yeah, the way the price action is formed, which is potentially for me, it's possible for further drop. Now the risk is reduced, guys. Just updating what I did. I have moved my stop loss at 1925.14 so that I have only little risk, but I didn't cut some of my position is because there is a probability for further drop. So my risk is now only 7 pip. You can see the market is dropping and I want to take the full profit on this one. So GBPCHF, okay, it's again trying to break to the upside because it's a structure is still bullish. So dropped gold. Alright, so this drop could lead gold to come down to create a new lower low. So this is today's second trade. Thank you. Awesome trade. That's awesome. I'm running now. I'm at almost 2% gain on this trade. Okay, so there is a 4-hour candle close coming. So what I'm going to do, avoid any kind of reversal, just to secure some profit, I'm going to reduce the position to half to take some profit out of the table. As 4-hour candle close coming, so for those who don't know how to take the 50% off, I'm gonna show you guys now. All right, in the live market. Okay guys, so I'm bringing my MT4 portal here. So you see that how I'm taking 50% off. So for those who don't know, or 30% off, for example, if I take 30%, 50% off means that I'm gonna close half of the position. Now my current position 1.5 lot, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to place it 0.75, and with that 75 it's gonna go up now. So I've taken 50% position, and now I already moved my stop losses here at 1925.14. so already it's very tight, I know that. So okay, if it is going up, take us out of the trade. It might see the price in a very crucial, what I can say, vulnerable place. Even it could start to reverse, so no problem. It may not reverse. What I'm saying that normally it happens, we can't guess, so that's why we need to manage the trade. So I moved my stop loss here 1925.14. I think I put in a different place. Okay, so I'm gonna move. Okay, so it start to drop now. So as I mentioned, now from that level we see that it's dropping now. Okay, so look, it is possible for the price. You can see it's going very aggressively to the upside. So you see the 4-hour candle closed, and this is why we see this pullback. From 1 hour, the way the candle closed, which is bearish price action. So how many of you or have taken the partial profit on the trade of your 4-hour candle closed an hour ago now? So have 3 hours left. Okay, so thank you. Can you check Euro USD? Yeah, absolutely. So let's quickly look at Euro dollar. Okay, Euro dollar. Now Euro dollar closed as a doji on the 1 hour, or even on the 4 hour as a doji, and after closing as a doji, as I mentioned earlier, that euro dollar might try to go back to the weekly resistance level. And if you remember, this is what we mentioned, that after euro dollar closing as a doji, we could see the prices going up to the resistance, and from that zone we can expect the price to revert back. And I think that euro dollar is gonna do that. We might see the prices testing the weekly resistance and then coming back down. So if I see that euro dollar has gone up really to the weekly resistance and has given us the rejection that we are expecting from this is the 1 hour chart, you can see, and we could see that, see the price heading to that resistance, where there is quite a few long wick candle. There is a huge liquidity here. Now the price moves from liquidity to liquidity. So if you understand liquidity, it will be much easier for you to grasp the trade that you need to do. So as the price moves from liquidity to liquidity, we could see that the price is going to the liquidity zone and then getting rejected. All right, so gold had a bounce again. We are 50% profit, the other 50% is break even. Okay, so still we are in positive. As I mentioned, this is a reversal call likely to be. I hope that everyone had managed that trade properly, because it's very important that you manage the trade. So we are 50% profit and 50% break even. Now if you look at the daily, you can see the price has broken the daily low. It's getting again rejected. Let me see if it is a reversal call. Okay, so based on how the next price action will form, we will understand either it's a reversal call or it's manipulation. So as I mentioned, reversal happened like that. Everyone, can you let me know you safely exit the trade with profit? Thank you. One moment. Yeah, I will be looking at that. Okay, the price has tested the 20 MA from 1 hour. Yeah, I know it's a small because the price is not moving much. Okay, so you see this it's a very choppy, and this is a best way to make profit, because in this kind of market you see that we entered in a very high zone and the price has dropped, and so it's impossible if you are not managing in that way, because no matter how accurately you enter, you may not be able to take a big profitable trade other than managing the trade, taking the profit and moving the stop loss. Because when the market was trending, we had secured, you see this trade that on the VIP that we have opened during the London session, 2.5 times both of them, because the market was trending and I saw the price action is telling me that okay, the market is trending and hold the position, add the position. But when the market is not trending, we need to take the profit when we need it. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, that's what you see. Let's see. Now this break, okay, either because there is a volatility at the moment, either it's a manipulation or it's a reversal call. Based on how the price candle is closing and the price is reacting, we will be able to know that. Okay guys, let's see how it does. We'll keep trading a bit more. NASDAQ. Okay, in the meantime US30. Okay, US30. as I mentioned, from the daily from the level US30 had a rejection. So from the daily, US30 almost breaking the daily low. So US30 from 15 minutes forming a bearish candle. And if we look at the NASDAQ, okay, so NASDAQ also from 15 minutes, it is forming a very strong bearish price action. So from 15 minutes, NASDAQ is down. From 4 hour, there is a long bearish candle has formed. The price has trended completely towards the downside. You can see it's creating series of lower high and lower low. We could see that NASDAQ, you can see this is a resistance line, dynamic resistance. The price is respecting this 20 EMA, and from that level we see the price start to drop, and we could see that NASDAQ coming down to create a new lower low. So from the higher time frame, the price from this weekly support and resistance got rejected. So because it's an overextended market, the price highly likely will see that drop now on NASDAQ. So we might, this is a change of trend call on NASDAQ. It is now turned to a downtrending market from an uptrend. So you look for only selling opportunity. Okay, so let's see. Now, in this gold price action, let's see what it did. Okay, so the way I see price action on gold now looks to me, it's a manipulation. You can see it's a manipulation. Okay, so that manipulation might give another momentum for gold to come down. Okay, we will have some more opportunity, guys, on gold. I'm still watching for some more opportunity. Looks to me that gold is preparing for another drop. Okay, and as soon as some more opportunity coming, I will straight send it to you guys on the VIP, and also I'll be trading them in my account. With that said, due to the time limit, I'm going to end the session. I hope that you enjoyed this live session, and we had a profitable trade on this session as well, like as usual. And GBPCHF is at our entry, which is showing bearish price action. I'll keep holding that position, and we had quite a few trades today as well. So I hope that you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe and press that bell button, and I would like to see you tomorrow again. Just want to know, did you provide an investment in Telegram as well? Yes, all the trades sent out to the VIPs as well. So with that said, guys, I hope that you enjoyed US oil. Okay, let me look at the WTI. So US oil, if we look at the daily, okay, weekly time frame, which is very strongly bull market, US oil. Now if we look at the monthly, we can see that from the monthly perspective, so this is a bullish market from the monthly. From the weekly, a bullish market, but very overextended. Now from the daily, we saw there is a daily doji has formed. Now today, once the market open, has broken to the upside. Now from the lower time frame on US oil, we see that this is the lower time frame price action has formed an inverted head and shoulder, which is basically a liquidity gap here, broken to the upside. So when you see this inverted head and shoulder, we can expect this price come down to test this neckline. I think US oil, we could see drop back to this swing low and then trending to the upside. For me, the best bet will be on US oil to wait for the price to come back to this, because this market is heading to the upside. You can see it rarely fall back to this trend line, and this is where the best place for entry for me. Okay, we can enter here, but it's not reliable. Best way to wait for the price to come back to the trend line and then to enter whenever we'll see that entry coming. So no, gold, I think that, guys, gold looks to me that you see this 4-hour candle has crossed the previous one. Very highly likely that gold, I think, I could be wrong, I think that gold will slowly break again towards the downside. So if we look at the 1 hour and on the 15 minutes, so the 15 minutes candle closing, you see as a long wick candle. I'm not fan of this one to the upside. I think that gold again will come down again, because even if it goes up, it's a bearish market, and this long wick candle, I think it's a liquidity grab. So if you look at the 5 minutes, we can see that the price action, I think after going up here, it might form a double top or anything like that. Could see gold is trending to the downside. So it's a long-term downtrend, but still I'm not opening any position. As soon as I will see my confirmation, then only I'll be entering another position on gold. So today's quite a few positions. Let's see how we can find next. So thank you, and I hope that you enjoyed. We'll see you again next day, twice coming on live, tomorrow and after tomorrow. So with that said, let's look forward to have another great trading day. With that said, thank you very much, and I'll see you very soon in my next live.